Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bob Ross of Minecraft. My name's Peter, I'm your host, and we've got lots of important things to do today, not the least of which is go over to our village and set up some basic crops and things. We need to start growing carrots and potatoes over there like we are here, and we need to start growing melons and pumpkins over there eventually. I'm also interested in perhaps trading white wool to them. Who is it that buys wool? What kind of villager? Somebody let me know. And we need to build ourselves a little place to stay. Maybe we'll get a Fletcher that we can trade some sticks to. We're very interested in trying to get a librarian who will sell us mending books. Alrighty, here we are at our portal by the village. The village is just over here. We can see there's a happy little drowned who doesn't want to come out of the water because the sun will fry him. And you may or may not be able to tell I've been harvesting a little bit of sand because we're going to need gravity blocks for a little nether project I have in the future. But I kind of want to get a lay of the land around here because I think I'm going to build my house here and then just have the village be there. Now, it's going to be important to be able to sleep the night away, and it's going to be able to be important to plant crops and all sorts of other things. Look, this guy's holding a bone, which means he's never going to despawn unless I despawn him by force. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm also going to take out this guy because I'm just not interested in it becoming night and him coming out and attacking my villagers. I just got a copper ingot there. How nice is that? Yeah, a copper ingot. Thanks, Drowned. Okay, so I'm going to take out my trusty, handy little diamond shovel here and do a little bit of digging away so I can build my house at a reasonable height. So let me do that and I'll show you an update. Alrighty, that feels a bit better. I just peeled away 3 layers or so of dirt, and now I've got lots of blocks too, which is a good thing. Let's stash them in this little chest that we have here for now. And as you can see, we've got some netherrack and we've got some potatoes and carrots, so we're going to be ready to do some planting and some trading. We also have built up a small little stash of emeralds here, and we've got some lecterns at the ready. So I think one of our goals should be to set up some crops and let them start growing. And one of our goals should be to trap villagers and start destroying all the work blocks so we can get them all unassociated. Hello, Mr. Nitwit. With their various jobs, and then we can place those later and get them going again. Yeah, another Nitwit here. So I know we've got a few good librarians and good villagers that can be various things. If we check out this guy up here, we see a farmer there in the distance. We've already traded with one farmer quite a bit of carrots to get the emeralds that we have. So let's take some of our new, well, we're not quite done forming here, are we? Because we need this to feel a little more natural instead of like a little stone cliff. So I'm gonna do a bit of that. And I tell you, I think I'll keep you on camera for this part because, you know, when you're stressed about life, maybe work is getting you down, or your family's not getting along very well, or you're stressed about, I don't know, the way that the world is going. Sometimes just a little bit of digging up dirt in Minecraft can really make you feel better, I have found. And so, you know, that's real nice. Let's go ahead and do this. And this. And a little bit of this, I think. And we're gonna get it looking pretty good here, I think. We'll get rid of this floating lamppost and move it somewhere eventually, but I'm not too worried about it for now. Okay, let's take some of this dirt, and I think we're gonna fill in this water because we don't need it here, and honestly, we might like the gravel and the sand to collect that up and stash that as well. So we can do a little swap-a-roo where we take the gravel and the sand and we place down dirt, and also we fill in this this water inlet here because I don't want these drowned getting too close to these villagers. And this would be a good spot for some crops too. So let me get rid of this gravel and the sand, place some dirt, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Alrighty, I'm underwater right now. We've got this area pretty well cleared away, and I'm wondering if we just place dirt on top of here and have water underneath it, and then we hoe the land, will the crops stay hydrated? That's an interesting question, and one I think I've tested out before, but I don't remember what the results were, so I guess we're gonna find out together. So let me fill all this in, and then we can start the experiment. Well, I did a little experimenting, and this hoed land turns back into unhoed land, despite the fact that there's water underneath it. So what we're going to have to do instead is this, in order to make sure that things, look, and that hydrated like instantly as soon as I did that. So that's just going to have to be the way things work here. That's okay, though. This will still be an excellent place for us to do our farming. So we can sell carrots and potatoes to farmers and get emeralds, which is, of course, the goal. Now, we have a lot more potatoes than we have carrots right now. And it's partially because we have a farmer who's buying carrots, but we don't have one that's buying potatoes yet. So I'm going to go ahead and plant carrots here, which I think is the prudent and responsible thing to do. And we're going to be able to plant 80 of them. However, if I only want to plant half of the eligible spots, then we're gonna have to make more. Hello, little baby zombie. What are you doing? Are you lost? I'm gonna leave you be. If you're gonna leave me be, I'm gonna leave you be. I'm what I'd like to call a neutral mob, or if I'm attacked, then I attack. Like the zombie pigman. Although that may not strictly be true. I'm not sure I like that tree there. I might have to get rid of that tree. Okay, now we can go out a ways more if we are careful with our dirt placement. So let's think about this. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, water. That could be water right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the edge, and then we'll have a buffer block, so we're not falling into the water all the time. Listen, little baby guy. Oh, you see, you kept going into the, you flew too close to the sun. What are you, Kid Icarus? You don't know how these things work? Ah, there's something exciting and fresh about new farmland. Don't you think? I just love doing that. We're almost at another Minecraft sunset here. So we're going to need to plant these carrots and then go to bed. How's everybody out there doing today? You having yourselves a nice day? I hope that that is the case for each and every one of you. I'm having a pretty good day so far myself. It snowed a bunch a few days ago for me in real life, and I got the driveway all cleared off, and we've had some decent weather since, like mid-30s Fahrenheit, which melts some of the stuff and really helps out. Look at all those carrots. Oh, we're going to turn those carrots, those little carrot plants, into so many carrots when we fortune them up, and then we're going to turn that into pure profit when we sell it to our farmer villagers. Let's check on one of our villagers. I just saw one disappear around the corner right here. Did he go this way? Yeah, he did. Sir, you're a fisherman. You'll buy string and sell us, and you'll also buy fish, and you'll sell us buckets of fish, buckets of cod. 3 emeralds for a bucket's not bad. And campfires, which I'm not that interested in. So you may or may not stay a fisherman. We have a cleric over here. Let's start getting rid of some work blocks. This is a work... Nope, that's just a barrel. We're probably not going to keep all of this. Oh, a beehive. But we will keep some. That's just a bed. We could trap someone in there and then put a work block in there. Okay, now that's a work block. We're taking that. Because we want as many of these villagers to be nothing as possible, except for the one fisherman we've already traded with. What's in here? I'm just going to go ahead and take this. Because the villager doesn't need it. I'm in charge now. I take everything and I provide everything. And you guys will be happy. Oh, yep, you know, I see that you have a work block there. I'll be taking that. And my inventory is full. Can you believe it? Let's combine these 2 empty buckets. And I'll take the stone cutter, and we gotta take our new chest back to our old chest and get organized. All right, inventory is empty again, and we can get back to work. So I'm just gonna go through all these places and get rid of all the work blocks. I'm also gonna steal books when I can, because those could all become mending books if we play our cards right. And when I'm done with that, and maybe some other stuff, I don't know, I might trap all the villagers too. I need to come up with a way to keep track of which houses I've already handled. Here's a work block. We got to get rid of this. I'm sorry, sir. I know this is your livelihood, but don't worry. I'm your livelihood now. A diamond? Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Those are not work blocks. That's lava. That could be useful. We could cook some stuff in there. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to get busy deleting some work blocks and doing some other things, maybe trapping some villagers, and I'll get back with you guys when I'm ready to give you an update. Excuse me, horse. I'm trying to do a segue here. Oh, hey, Mr. Villager. I'm glad to see you way over here. And he's wandering away. Well, it was about time for me to give you an update, so I guess I'll just go ahead and do that while I'm finishing up organizing here. So I destroyed a bunch of work blocks, and I've brought them back, and I've set aside some chests here, and I'm going to show you what they are as soon as I turn this chest into a double chest. So this is crops, or tradable goods, I guess, for now. This is work blocks, books, and emeralds. Okay, and then this is everything else. Now, I would love to set down a work block and lure a villager over here and then, like, build around him. So I think my house is going to go here. We got the crops over here. We can always expand, but I could start putting villagers, like, I don't know, up against this wall. Maybe the villagers go... No, I don't know where they go. I only have one farmer work block so far, and that doesn't feel right because I feel like there's a bunch of crops around. So I've been looking in the houses for work blocks to break, and I've been finding them, right? But I'm not sure that I'm doing it well. And I don't think the villagers even need beds anymore. Ooh, it's a green villager. As far as like resetting their trades and stuff, hello, sir. I think they just need them for reproducing, which is fine. So maybe it's time to build some little makeshift stalls and set down some work blocks and see if I can't get some villagers over here. I could always make... Okay, I'm not sure these horses need to stay here. I just got to decide where to put them. And I think this is as good a spot as any. Just going to expose this stone here, and they can go up against the stone. Now, we're not going to need a ton of space at first. Okay, so if I stick a work block here, so the work block would go here, and then if he fell in there, I could set a block here, and then he'd be trapped, and I could put a trap door to prevent little baby zombies from getting in. So I think the time has come for me to put a work block here and see if I can't lure over the existing farmer. I'm gonna want a boat and a lead as well. I don't know if he'll just come over here or not, or if one of these guys will turn into a farmer. Their pathing may not extend far enough to get them over here. But I don't have any wood to make a boat. I suppose I could chop down a tree, right? But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the base, I'm going to get some wood, I'm going to get some leads, I'm going to make sure I have a bucket of water so I can move some villagers around as I need to. So, back to the village. Ooh, it's raining. All right, I'm okay with that. By the way, the old storage facility is a little bit upgraded. I've been putting some item frames on and doing a little bit of organizing off camera. Stuff's kind of boring, but the woods over here, I like that it's dark oak, spruce, oak, and then birch. And over here, what we're gonna have is, this is jungle, and we'll have the two kinds of nether trees here and above it. That's warped. We'll have crimson above that. Then we're gonna have the mangrove swamp trees there, and acacia trees there. I believe that will be how that works. What did I come back here for? Leads and wood. Oh, also, since I have 31 levels, I think I should probably enchant a book. Are there any leads in here? There's a couple. Okay, and I do have a bucket of water, so that's good. Yeah, as long as it's raining, let's go inside the cozy enchanting shack here. Ah, these nice white wool floors. And we, as I said in the last episode, we want to enchant every time we get to level 30. Bane of Arthropods 4. I also see Protection 2, so hopefully this will come with Protection 3 or Protection 4 on it. And it doesn't. It does have Knockback 2, though. Which is not a bad thing to put on a sword, but we already have it on our sword. So we'll just keep growing our collection of enchanted books here as experience allows. Yeah, eventually we'll be trading melons to villagers as well, and pumpkins as well. We will see, but I really like doing carrots and potatoes because you can fortune them when you harvest them, which is very handy. So we got what we need, and now we're going back to the village. I'm quite glad that even though the village isn't that far away, I already built a little hallway in the Nether with a couple of portals to connect them because it's coming in handy. This travel back and forth between the home base and the village is all the easier because of it. Ooh, it's raining here too. All right, so now we're gonna... Oh, it's a red flower. I thought I saw some meat inside that horse pen and I was a little worried for a second there. Okay, so we're gonna need a crafting table, even though there's some in the village. Whoops. Bounce that on my bed. So that we can do things like make a boat and make trap doors and some other things like that. But it all starts with a crafting bench. So let's put that at the head of the bed. And then we can use that to make a boat. Okay, so we have our boat, our water, and our lead, which should be all we need. Oh, it is getting dark though. Hey, excuse me, sir? We're both gonna sleep in this bed. Oh, nope, you're gonna run away. Well, that was weird how there was some light underneath him while he was running around. Hey, would you like to become a trapped villager? I pressed the crouch button to run. No, 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 no. Yes! Okay, you're coming with me. Uh-oh. I see a skeleton. Did my lead break? Oh, it's right here. Okay, you stay there for a second. I gotta kill this guy. Okay, great. Now, because this is flat, I think I could just get in. Oh my goodness, is this ever slow? All right, we're going on an adventure. This is fun. Oh, the path block. I can't get up the path block? For real? Okay, we're attaching that to that. We're pouring that there. And then we're pulling you along. That's a nice little trick. A little trick for y'all. All right, so we're going to stick this guy right here. And we're actually going to make some more spruce planks so we can... actually, I don't need a crafting bench for that. We're just going to spruce this place up a little bit. Okay, now. I can place that there. I can't place that here yet. Just going to have to be quick. Sir, are you going to cooperate and stay put? You did. Good for you. All right. Now, please continue to stay put. I guess you have to. That's not escapable. Okay, so this will become a work block. And if I put a trap door there, which I do need a crafting bench for, then baby zombies can't get them. Okay, let's make some more of those planks, and then not a pressure plate, but a trap door. Now, this is going to be all very monotone and a little bit ugly because it's just spruce, spruce, spruce. What's up, dude? You are not the kind that will trade with me. Is that where I want to put it? Sure. Good night. Good morning. Okay, so he can trade with me if that's a trading block. In fact, I could put a lectern there just to see if this guy would cooperate. Now, where's my work blocks? They're over here. Let's just see. We'll try sticking it here. Sir? The farmer! Yeah, go in there. Oh, up's a daisy. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going slow. Let's reduce this guy's options here. Yeah, you feel that? World's closing in on you. Could you just go back there, please? Whenever you're ready. In the meantime, I could trade potatoes to you. Oh, he's never been traded with before. All right, crops, potatoes. This is very exciting. Oh, creeper! Oh! Okay, sir, please don't panic. That's not the way things are gonna work around here. I know that was traumatizing. Where did that guy come from? I slept at night and everything. Well, it's not, okay, yeah, okay. Sir? Yeah, anytime you want to just go over there, that'd be great. Thanks. In the meantime, I'll patch this up. Sorry for my incompetence. Don't tell anyone. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, so our potato farmer's in there. Our nothing burger is in here. Let's see if we can't. Does he need to be able to reach it? Sir? By the way, oh, there's already a trapdoor there. Yeah, so he can't get out. Even if I do this. Right? Where'd that block go? I didn't want to get rid of that block. Sir, become a librarian now, please now. Sir? Yeah, see, the block turned green, so someone turned into a librarian. We have too many villagers that are too close. Okay, what's going on with this guy right now? Has he cooperated with us and moved into his spot? Sir? Sir, it would be really great if you would just jump up and over here. You know what? Let's do that. Because I've already traded with you. Sir! Sir? Over there. Sir. What if I did this? Whoa! Where'd that boat go? It's gone. Sir, over there. I'll be right back. All right, well, it took a little bit of doing, but I got it. I got both of these guys trapped back here. This one's still a fisherman. His price went up for potatoes, and this one is still nothing, despite my best efforts to turn him into something, to ask him to make something of himself one day. So I think the problem is someone else is turning into a librarian when I place this block. So, good night. Good night. I'm gonna go to sleep now. And you guys are gonna stand there in the dark for several hours and not complain. All right, okay, so we're making progress here. We're gonna need some more of these. I don't want to put the top ones in yet because how will they get in? Good morning. Good morning. Would you like to become a librarian today? Look, I've got 14 emeralds, and I've got 21 more over here, which means I can offer you up to 35 emeralds for a mending book if you would only cooperate with me. The problem is you're kind of being a bit stubborn about it. Look, I have 5 lecterns. You pick any one of them. No, you don't like that one? That's fine. How about that one? You like that one? No, you don't like that one. That's fine. Okay, how about that one? No? How about that one? No? How about that one? No? You don't like any of those. You want to be something else. Maybe you want to be a different kind of farmer. Let's look for another farm work block. Maybe this guy will become a librarian. Sir. Why you run away? Sir? Is there a work block in here? There's not. Of course there's not. Sir? Sir. You're a librarian. And you don't even offer a book. Okay, would you like to be a librarian? Oh, you're a librarian. You also do not offer a book, just bookcases. Okay, would you like to become a librarian in the world famous trading hall of the Bob Ross of Minecraft? Right this way. No time for you. I'll deal with you later. And yes, that should sound ominous. Okay, boat's not going to fit in there. So I need to create a barrier. Great. Okay, sir. All right, in you go. In you go. Okay? In you go. No. Sir, can you come down here, please? Sir. Right this way, sir. Yes. Okay. In you go. In you go. In you go. In you go. Okay, above, in front. There. Now, be good. All right, now this guy is trapped and he's shown the desire to be a librarian. This guy, maybe later. Maybe later, buddy. But this guy is our now librarian. He's the up and coming thing. He's the current hot thing. Now, I'm not worried about him getting out without the trap door, but I am worried about zombie villagers getting in. The first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that if we mess up, he doesn't get out. We're going to try to, real quick, get rid of this block and place a lectern. And he is trying to escape. Sir, yep, in you go. No. In, sir. Yeah, no. Sir, in, yes, no, sir, in, yes, no, sir. Come on, sir. Look, what if there's a little more room back here for you? There you go. See? Go that way. Ha 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 ha. It was a trap. Turn into a librarian, please. Are you gonna sulk now? You don't like being outsmarted by me? Sir? There you go. See? Is that so hard? Okay, 23 emeralds for what? Blast protection 2. Sir, that is incorrect. Thank you. 63 emeralds for what? Impaling 5. No thank you. Is the sun going down? Not yet. 13 emeralds for knockback 1. No. This is a little dangerous because if he offers me mending for over 35 emeralds, I'm not going to be able to afford it and lock it in. 27 emeralds. Efficiency 3. Tempting, but no. So let me try this for a while and see what happens. 30 emeralds for mending. I'll take it. Oh, we just bought our first mending book and we locked him in. How great is that? That is stupendous news. We have a mending book. We're going to apply that mending book to our Silk Touch pickaxe. That is what we're going to do. We're going to go home and we're going to do that. I planted some potatoes over here so I can keep growing them and fortune them and then trade them with this guy. But this guy, this is our mending guy. All right, he's a big deal. Thank you, sir. You know what? You have all that extra space back there. Would you like a torch? There you go. You're pretty worthless. You won't turn into a fisherman. You won't turn into a librarian. You're pretty good. You give me emeralds for potatoes. There's an emerald for carrots guy out there somewhere. We got to bring him in and replace this guy with him. And this guy, I'm not sure. So we'll come back later to the village to trap some more villagers and to expand our operations and to make sure we can get lots and lots of mending books in the future. But for now, I'm happy with just the one. I'm going to head back to the base and we're going to apply it to our pickaxe. Alrighty, now the single most important thing you can put mending on is your Silk Touch pickaxe, in my opinion. We're going to go ahead and do that at the cost of 5 levels of experience. And then we're going to take that and stash it somewhere safe and sound, because one of the next things we're going to be doing is going into the Nether. However, before we do that, let's give mending a try. In the last episode, if you watched it, you may recall we worked hard on getting our zombie skeleton experience grinder going, and doing some math and some calculations and this, that, and the other. And what we're going to do now is we're going to come down here and stand in the magic spot and let zombies and skeletons drop down, and we're going to mend up this pickaxe. So let me do that for a few minutes, and then I will report my success, hopefully, to you. Well, it took a little longer than I wanted, but as you can see there, the Mending Pickaxe, Silk Touch efficiency on breaking, is all the way back to full durability. So even though it's a bit slow, it's much better than nothing, and I'm glad that I have it there. Plus, I got a full stack of bones and a couple of low enchanted bows and some other good drops from the mobs. So that's kind of nice. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take our wonderful, wonderful pickaxe and our other really good tools and weapons and armor, and we're going to stash them away because we're going to go into the Nether on kind of a dangerous mission. We're going to dig down and see if we can get to y equals 15 so we can start looking for ancient debris, because I would love for this pickaxe to be a netherite pickaxe by the end of this episode. All right, let's get prepared. Alrighty, I think we're all ready and all prepared. We've got our diamond stuff put away. We've got our makeshift backup armor and tools and weapons. We've got our gravity blocks. We've got our ladders. And what else do we have? That's about it. We're going to head into the Nether and we're going to try to dig down to y equals 15 to see if we can't start an ancient debris mine. Let's do it. All right, so we're in the Nether. I put these stone buttons down to prevent spawns. I noticed a couple of you guys in the comments were a little concerned that we would be getting spawns over here. And I'm curious about this hallway that takes us back to our old spot where we first spawned into the Nether. So I'm thinking eventually we're going to have a big hallway this way that leads not only to our village, but also to other things. We're going to have a big hallway that goes that way, a big hallway that goes that way, and a big hallway that goes this way that will take us to our various things. However, maybe we could go not too far. Maybe to negative 10. 10? Does that make sense? And dig down from there to try to get to y equals 15. So this is going to be a delicate operation. What we're going to want to do is dig too wide and keep a close eye out for drops. Because then we're going to want to use our gravity blocks to drop into the lava, and we're going to want to drop gravity blocks in a 4 pattern all around that one main column so that we can make good things happen. If we run into it, I'll show you guys. But for now, I'm just going to carefully stand on these 2 blocks and dig down a little bit at a time. And you know what else we're going to do? So we're going to make sure we have some of this on the hotbar. All right, so if something disastrous happens, or something wonderful happens, or something interesting happens, I'll cut in. Otherwise, see you in a bit. Okay, we just broke through a bit here into what looks like a delta. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're crouched, and we're going to slowly back up here, and we're just going to take out all the blocks except for one. And now we need to use some drop blocks to get us safely down to here, so we can dig down through there in the future. So the gravel will be the column through which we travel. And then I'm going to put sand on all sides of it to block us from view, so ghasts can't shoot at us or anything like that. All right, so there we are. We're all the way up, and now we're going to dig out around this. This will be where our sand goes. So let's put sand here until we can't anymore, and we'll repeat that on the left and the right, and then even this block here. Okay, so make sure we're crouching. We're going to dig down through the gravel now, and we should be standing on magma block, which won't hurt us as long as we're crouching. What we're going to need to do at that point is carefully proceed. Okay, see, now we have solid blocks here that we could theoretically be standing on if there's not lava. Okay, and there is, but not right away. Yeah, I see you. All right, so we're gonna dig down. We're crouched. We're gonna dig down here. This is okay to stand on right now. Let's just go ahead and fill that in enough that we feel okay about it. Okay, and I don't see lava. I see netherrack. So it looks like we're okay. We're not gonna have to take out lava right away, although there could be lava here. Although we did just fill it in. So look at that, we're okay. So far, so good. We're down to y equals 67. I wonder if we'll make it down to 15 without any more incident. Ooh, okay. So we're through the delta and into more danger zone here. Yeah, and as soon as we dig through this one, if we dug through that one, we would fall down there, and that would be real bad. Hey, I know what that is. That's where we fell into the lava from way up high and then rescued ourselves. Barely, barely, barely. Okay, so let's keep in mind that there's nothing under this block. And we see that there's nothing really under this one either. So, it's time for some more gravel. So what you can see here is this will disappear into the lava, but it does stick to the floor underneath the lava, and eventually it will surface. And once it does that, we know that we can dig through the gravel to the bottom of the lava. This is quite a deep lava pool. We're sending block after block after block into it. There we go, though. Now we've broken the surface. See that? So that's a real good thing. Once we do that, then we're going to start putting our sand blocks on all sides here. All right, we've got all our blocks in place. Now we're going to carefully dig down through this until we hit something other than gravel at the bottom of the lava. We know there's lava on all sides of us once we get toward the bottom here. So we really need to be careful. Now this next block could be frightening. At least we have this here. That's good. Okay, if this is lava, I'm not totally sure what we're gonna do. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to try. Okay, we're okay. Okay, all right. We're down to 20 here, so we're 5 blocks away from where we want to be. Okay, and here we are at y equals 15. Now, this is 9. We're gonna dig back to 0, 0. We're under a lot of lava right now. So we're gonna go slow and careful. Hopefully we're low enough here that we're not in danger of running into a whole lot of lava. Alrighty, I've dug out a little 10 by 10 hole here down at y equals 15 in the nether. We found one lava source block there, so I put this block back so we can't accidentally walk into it, but it's a nice source of light for now. We found a little bit of quartz, a little bit of gold, and we found a path down here, which is kind of interesting. So we're going to see if there's anything good down here. And then we're going to place our ladders and work our way back up so that we can take advantage of this. Sometimes wandering around down here can be fruitful, and we can even get a feel for what things are like. I see little magma cubes. I see a whole darn ghast. No, 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 no. You don't need to actually fire. Thank you. So we're not going that way. Just gonna go ahead and use one of our 999 million netherrack blocks here to close this off. We'll leave that open so that we know that there's something there. We don't need this open. Okay, so we got a little bit of lava there. Not a whole lot going on down there though. So now the question is, we came from this way, so we're gonna build our ladder up and stuff, but where's our main mine gonna be? Is it gonna be positive? Z positive? Why not? Right here at 0. And let's see, we have some wood, so let's set some things up down here. We're gonna want 1, 2, 3. 3 of these worth of planks, so we can make a crafting bench and a chest. And there's gonna be a lot of netherrack down here. I don't see the need to keep the gravity blocks down here, or the ladders. We're taking those back up. But we could stash them for now, just to make a little bit of room. And I kind of want to see with an iron pickaxe if I can dig this way a while and happen upon any ancient debris. It's going to be slow going, but I'm kind of curious. I just want to try it for a little bit. Well, and that's a lava source block. Lava travels much faster in the nether than it does in the overworld. So you have to be careful about running into those. Oh, and there's more. So it may not just be a source block. It may be more than a source block. What you have to do is you have to place these in just the right spot. Okay, I think we found it. It's just there. So go slow and careful when you're mining in the nether. That there's some more lava. Place a block, don't panic. Just place a block to stop the flow. And then place a block wherever the source is. And continue on your merry way. Now this could be dangerous because when the gravel comes down, lava could pour. So you're going to want to be careful in situations like this as well. And of course we will be. You know, we're going to stay calm and we're going to stay optimistic and we're going to do this well because we are the Bob Ross of Minecraft. I almost said the Bob Moss of Minecraft. That would have been a silly mistake. Thank goodness I didn't. Oh wait, I did when I explained that whole anecdote to you. Well, don't tell anyone. This is episode 8. Lots of folks didn't make it this far. But you clearly did. Thank you for doing so. Oh look, there's some ancient debris. And we are actually breaking into the open here. Ooh, oh my. Okay, it's fiery. There's a hallway. There's some gold embedded in the netherrack here. Let's put this out. Oh, we don't have a looting sword on us. However, it appears as though we found a warped forest biome as evidenced by this vine right here and the particles in the air. So if we dug up, we could probably find some trees. Here's some mushrooms, that's good. And we're going down far enough that, yep, we're gonna see bedrock soon, and there it is. Ooh, what a forlorn little dead end. It reminds me of one of the Wily bosses in Mega Man 2 for the NES. The one where it's just all the glowy light orbs. Oh no, I looked at them. Did I look at both of them? I seriously did. How did I do that? We're gonna run, and they can't get in here. Oh my goodness. That is rather upsetting. It was a total accident. This would be a good place to get ender pearls, though. We'll bring our looting sword down here, and they'll spawn because of this. Because it's the right biome. Yeah, see, there's some more. So this could, okay, don't look at them. This could be our ender pearl place. Okay, where did I come in? Right here. So here's our ancient debris. And boy, our iron pickaxe is quite low. Let's dig around it. The nice thing about ancient debris is it doesn't burn up in lava. So even if you mine it and it like hits a lava block, it might be okay. These come in little blobs of 1, 2, or 3. And you have to dig around to make sure you don't miss anything. because sometimes they are barely touching or even just close to each other. I oftentimes will not quit at just this, but even dig like a little further just to see if anything is there. And it's possible there would have been more, but they got erased because they don't spawn if they're exposed to air. And we do have a naturally generated cave there. So it appears as though we have just one. We're going to need 4 before we can upgrade our Mending Pickaxe. But 1 is a good start. Our iron pickaxe is almost gone. Will we find another ancient debris, or will the pickaxe merely break? And it broke. It doesn't take long to break a pickaxe in the Nether. It takes the same number of blocks, but you dig through these kinds of blocks so much more quickly. So now you understand why our Silk Touch Mending Efficiency Unbreaking pickaxe needed to have the mending placed on it. Otherwise, we would be in danger of accidentally breaking our diamond pickaxe while digging around in the Nether, which would be quite unfortunate. But now that we've found 1 ancient debris and we've built ourselves a little room here, it's very ugly and very humble to start with. We are really well on our way. And then we're going to go back to our vertical shaft that we built here at 10-10 and dig our way out. Of course, we're going to have to place netherrack when appropriate. So I suppose we're going to want to stick the ladder here. So let me build this up and I'll meet you guys back up top. Alrighty, we made it all the way back up to y equals 121 with ladders to spare even. And so we're in good shape. We can go back home and we can drop off our extra ladders and gravity blocks and pick up our diamond tools and weapons and armor and go back down and dig around for some more ancient debris. I don't think we need the fortune pickaxe on us for this excursion. But we're gonna go back in. 16 steaks. 15 steaks. Delicious. And see if that gets the job done. All right, back in the Nether we go. All right, let's go back down to the end of our hallway here. I think we dug to 150 or so. All right, now you'll see how much faster an efficiency 5 pickaxe is down here. This is quite nice. Even tears through the blackstone pretty quickly, but with a netherrack, I mean, you can keep moving as long as you don't run into other stuff like gravel and blackstone. Just carving through netherrack with a efficiency 5 pickaxe is quite quick. I'd love to show you that if only gravel would stop being a bother. So yeah, see, I'm just walking forward here and holding the button down, and we're doing fine. Hello? Now we're not going to see any ancient debris here. We don't really need to go spelunking for it because it won't happen. Although we could find other good things. For now, we're just going to keep going straight. Hey, there's some more ancient debris. Is it just one? Let's dig around and find out. There's 2. Let's dig above. Don't get excited. That one's still just 2. Okay, we want to dig above this one as well, keeping in mind that lava could come pouring down on our heads at any moment, or with any block dug, so we want to be careful. Okay, so we're up to 3. We need a 4th before we can upgrade our pickaxe. I was going to give up at z equals 500 and start doing some horizontal branches, or some east-west branches, excuse me. And I'm glad it didn't come to that. We found a couple more ancient debris already. So I think we'll just need to find the one more. And then we will take our goodies up to the surface and get some upgrade going on. Aha, more ancient debris. Just before 600. At least 2 more. Let's dig around and see what we got. There's a 3rd. We found a full blob of 3. All right, let's grab this ancient debris. And let's not worry about the fact that we don't have a perfect multiple of 4. All right, here's some more ancient debris worth grabbing. Do I want to get that gold? I'm not worried about the gold yet. Boy, ancient debris, it's tough. Takes a long time to mine up. Do we have 5 now? Even with an efficiency 5 pickaxe. All right, here's our last piece of ancient debris. Let's go ahead and get this up so we have a total of 6. All right, now let's see if we have enough blackstone to make a furnace. We do. And let's plop the furnace down. You know, we could even make 2. Although we'll do the first one first, because it's going to take the gold longer to cook than it's going to take the ancient debris, just because we have more of it. Okay, so we'll put the gold in there, and then we'll make another furnace out of the blackstone. Put it there, and put our ancient debris in there, along with a piece of that. And then if we had some iron, we could build the table that we need to make the bars, but we don't. So instead, while we're waiting for that to cook, let's take our looting sword down here and see if we can't run into some... Oh, it wasn't down here. Where was it? We wanted to run into some Endermen. I think it's just the first thing that happens down this hallway, right? Enderman, give me your pearls. It used to be really hard to get ender pearls, and then therefore eyes of ender, because you had to wait for night, and then you had to fight them and avoid all the other mobs, and then hope that they dropped an ender pearl, the Enderman, and then yada yada yada. It was all just a big pain in the butt. And now you can trade with the hoglins and get them fairly easily that way, or you can find Endermen without finding a million other mobs simply by going to the right biome in the Nether, which is a warped forest. So good job, Mojang, for listening to the needs of your players there. What I would love to see next is an inventory upgrade. And honestly, if mending books were a little easier to come by, I wouldn't mind that so much either. All right, our ancient debris has turned into netherite scrap, which, by the way, is a lot of experience. I should have switched over to my mending pickaxe to take it out of the furnace. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, we're going to take the rest of this back up to the surface and use our gold and our nether scrap to make some netherite ingots. Well, one anyway. And then apply it to our mending pickaxe. Hi, furnaces. Happy little furnaces. We are the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Bedtime. Okay, so let's make a smithing table. I believe that's what it is that allows us to do the things we want to do. We're going to need some iron, which we can find in here. I think just 2 pieces, and then 4 planks. We only have 1 plank in there. We have 6 planks in here. That'll do just fine. So take 4 of those, and can we make, yeah, smithing table right there, okay? Now, where do we want to put the smithing table? We could put it here. Would that look cool? Maybe we put it here. I think it looks a little cool. Okay, so now we need to put our gold ingots and our scrap together. So it takes 4 of those ancient debris, right, to make 4 scrap and to make 1 ingot along with 4 gold ingots. But then you can put it in the smithing table with a armor or tool or weapon of your choice. And boom, a netherite, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, silk touch, mending pickaxe. This is going to be our favorite pickaxe for the entire rest of the world, however long it lasts. And we've done well. This has been a good episode. And next time what we're going to do is maybe do some building. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. We'll see. We'll see how inspired I feel after I do some off-camera stuff. But what I'm going to do off-camera is I am going to go to the village, grow some more crops, do some more trading, trap some more villagers, and get some more mending books. Hello, spider. Oh, you don't have to. We could be friends. Don't you want to be friends? Can I fool you if I come in here? Well, now you're being friendly. There, see? Why don't you just, live your life and I'll live mine. It's the Bob Ross way. Yes, but I'm very, very pleased with the progress we made in this episode. Like I said, I'm going to pay attention to some villager trading in between episodes off camera, and then I'll see you in the next episode. I'm glad you watched, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.